welcome to another episode of Star Citizen. I am Mud Dog. I'll be your fearless leader today. So we are trying out the Persistent Universe here in Star Citizen. And what ship should I take today? How about my Super Hornet? Anna, load up the Super Hornet.
Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Load up the Super Hornet.
Real world or computer game, sir?
Real world.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Me too.
It's dangerous out there.
It sure is.
Shall I set fate as default?
Yes.
Done. The F7CM Hornet. Nice.
So we're going out into the airlock right now. Whoop. There's a nice little bug. Let's go outside where my spaceship is. Let's see, which loadout do I have on this bad boy? It looks like I have the repeater loadout. Which means you deal a lot of damage fast. I do like the Super Hornet. There's a lot of other ships out there that are good too, though. Just kind of depends on your playstyle and which one you'd like the most. This is your civilian version that's much like the military version kind of ship. So we are going to do some missions to repair some comm relays. I've already set the missions up.
Resetting.
Look ahead mode.
Looking ahead.
I run with dual joysticks. Right now for my right-handed joystick I'm using a Microsoft Force Feedback Sidewinder 2, and for my left hand I have a Thrustmaster T16000M. It's a little bit more immersion, better control for the most part. That's why I like dual joysticks. If I'm doing racing, I do prefer the throttle plus a joystick, and I do like having twist on my joystick. I've tried pedals once before, and there's a learning curve there that I wasn't ready to do at the time. I might be willing to do that now. I was doing a lot of racing at that time, so with me doing racing, it was just very difficult for me to get used to the pedals while racing.
System startup.
So, but you know, I've been doing a lot more Persistent Universe stuff now, and I think pedals would be okay. I could probably implement pedals into my flying. So. And nice view of the Hornet there, Super Hornet, with the ball turret on top. Got a turret on the bottom. All I've got 6 guns on this ship right now. They're all repeaters, so they fire very fast. I'm a little shocked I didn't run into any pirates to fight at this relay station. That's a first. So maybe on the next relay station we'll get some pirates, and you'll see what all the repeaters, having full repeater loadout, looks like in combat.
Quantum travel engaged.
It looks like this person's already in a fight. Oh wow. Lots of bad guys. I'm going to bug out.
Quantum travel engaged.
No point in taking unnecessary damage. got to know what fights you can win and which ones would be a bad choice to stay in.
Do yourself a favor and turn around.
Gladius. So Gladius is a light fighter. Very fast, very maneuverable. And it does have some pretty nasty weapons. Usually a chain gun, like a minigun.
Take your jobs a lot more seriously than I thought.
They can be pretty vicious. Ooh, we got some lag here. Lots of lag.
Big mistake.
You see my pips are a little off, and that's because when you have multiple gun locations and different types of guns, they don't all aim in the same place. You can get setups that are pretty close if you have a lot of guns on your ship.
Had your chance to run.
He's hanging in there a lot longer than he should.
Warning. Systems overheating.
You messed
Lock
up
on.
now, Scav.
Full. Bogey.
Lock on.
Aye aye.
Lock.
Fire.
Clear. Shot.
Unloading.
Looks like we have a bunch more bad guys show up. Somebody jumped in.
Shot. Flare. Online. Shot. Online.
Target.
Acquiring target.
2 people jumped in, actually.
Shot. Flare. Online.
Target.
Getting target.
I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and sneak up to the comm array since everybody's engulfed in battle here. Maybe they won't even notice me coming up on this relay here to get the mission accomplished. It's a risk. The pirates could come and destroy my ship while I'm in there, or the player character could, the guy that's floating around out there. So we're just gonna see what we can do here. Maybe we can get a quick 1,000 credits. So I've got my trusty shotgun out here. The way the system's set up right now in the Persistent universe is
System startup.
pirates will spawn in anytime anybody comes into that area. It doesn't matter how many people are in the area. There's going to be pirates spawn in. So, or let's say in my Super Hornet I could carry a passenger, right? So if I carried a passenger, we would get twice as many spawns because the way that it's set up right now. So, not ideal, but it is what it is. They'll fix that, I'm sure. Oh no, I gotta get in the pilot seat. My ship's just tumbling here. Alright, let's see if we can get in the pilot seat here. I don't want the gunner, I want the pilot. There we go.
Enter aerospace. All systems.
Looks like all the bad
online.
guys are gone. Target?
Yes, Commander.
Quantum travel.
I'll move on to the next one. So I didn't have to completely finish the engagement there. I got lucky, and the other player character was distracted. It looks like Aggie is here, and he is
Well, you still can.
sitting at the comm relay station. Target?
Targeting.
I think I'll go ahead and take some bad guys out real quick.
Damn it. Why does everybody have to fight back?
guy just completely disappeared. And a 350R is a racing ship. It's designed for racing in mind. It's very fast, in straight lines. Not the most maneuverable. Lock on. Lock on.
Missile knock. I.
Fire.
Unloading.
Bye-bye.
Shields full.
So this dude evidently failed to put the satellite back on, so the ship must come and destroyed him. There's a possibility he's still alive. He's in there, and he may turn the comlink on, and then I may have to deal with fighting him so that he doesn't steal my ship. So I can just give him a ride. Get my shotgun out. Whoa, I don't know which relay I'm at. This one is still going. Okay. So one of the missions was, somebody just finished that mission, so this one, it's still offline. I can still power it on, get my 1000 UEC, and move on to the next mission. The mission system's going to be much better with the next patch. Right now it's just very plain Jane, you know, hey, you can go here and do this. And the next one is going to be much more dynamic. So like whenever you go and receive a mission and you go and complete that mission, it could lead to other missions that are kind of randomly generated, so to speak. But there's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot better and feel much more natural in the game world, so to speak. Right now it's very generic, but 3.0, when it launches in July, middle of July, it'll have a much more dynamic mission giving system. There's a lot more things you'll be able to do. You'll be able to go land on planets, you know, explore those planets, find some moon bases and that sort of thing. Should be very interesting and entertaining. Let's see if I can close the distance on this Saber. Saber is another medium fighter. It's supposed to be somewhat stealthy. They can be very mean, but they're not nearly as armored. They're not as armored as the Super Hornets are. Lock on.
Knocking on.
Fire.
Unloading.
I'm not a big fan of that cinematic camera. Lock on. Lock on.
Knocking missile.
Fire.
Alpha strike away.
Bye-bye, Saber.
Warning. Systems overheating.
Alright, we're moving in here. I'm going to strafe a little bit here. Again, with the dual joystick setup, you have a lot of fine control here over your spacecraft. A lot of people put different dead zones and stuff in their joysticks. I haven't really messed with that too much. I probably should. That would actually give me more control over the spaceship. I also have Track IR. I've used it a little bit. I did not like the way I had it set up. I'm probably going to download somebody else's profile for it and see if it's a little bit better. It's supposed to be really good for gimbals, which means, you know, your weapons can move
System startup.
independently as opposed to fixed weapons, which is what I prefer usually. Fixed weapon setups on the ships give you more powerful weapons, but there's a lot less flexibility. You can only fire straight ahead. Whereas the gimbals, of course, you can fire, you know, in front of you in pretty much any direction as long as, you know, you can point your turret that direction. Or your gimbal, I'm sorry. So I may play with some Track IR here in the near future and see if I can get a gimbal setup going. That would work really well. Let's see if we've got any other missions on the board. I think we've got all the missions done. Let's do
Thank you for getting in
a
touch with
PI
me.
mission.
My husband recently died aboard the Gundo Kovalex station, but the company is refusing to pay out his insurance claim because they say he was at fault. It's ridiculous. There is no way that's true. I know my husband. Darnell had his problems, but that is all in the past. I want you to go to the Kovalex station and send me evidence that my husband is innocent. But even if you find out that he isn't, you'll still get paid. I know your time is valuable, and really, I just want to know the truth. I've attached the insurance claim to get you started. Good luck. And I hope to hear from you soon, one way or another.
So somebody's got a freelancer here.
This Kovalex shipping hub is currently closed to the public. We apologize for the
Looks like the
inconvenience.
freelancer is floating. I've got Stag over here. What is Stag doing? So I need to keep an eye on these fellas.
Warning.
Freelancer, like
You are
I said, is
trespassing on
just kind of
Kovalex
floating
private property.
around. So it's been bumped by somebody. What I may try to do here is find a place that I can hide my ship.
Landing gear deployed.
So we may try to park it right on top of the station here on the side.
Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Alright, this ought to be interesting. There's a ship around. Oh, no.
Currently we are coupled.
Thanks. Oh, my ship's floating off. I can't have that. I've got to get in my ship. No floating ships. So much for landing on the space, on the station there.
Enter aerospace. All systems online. Chaff online. Starboard proximity alert. Proximity alert. Landing gear raised. Starboard proximity alert. Proximity alert. Port proximity alert. Port proximity alert. Forward proximity alert. Port proximity alert. Proximity alert. Starboard proximity alert. Proximity alert.
Maybe we can get out of the ship this time without sending it spinning. Alright, that looks good. Alright, we're gonna float over here to this Freelancer, see if we can stop it from spinning. Alright, let's see if we can stop the spin.
Hello. How can MISC help you today? Systems on. Freelancer may be a little damaged.
This station is currently off limits. Please vacate the area.
Hey, Darnell. It's Rosine over at Corporate Ops. Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just
We'll
wanted
do
to
this
follow
little
up a bit
mission
on the
here, the
distro
Covalex mission.
Talk to you in a bit. Bye. Darnell, Rosine again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
Hey babe, I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the Mobimon. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shit digging.
Right, we did. Hey, Anya!
Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire?
Damn right.
How do you afford this?
Let's talk. Hey, Darnell! Hey! Darnell! Get on it!
Sounds like somebody might have exploded a ship out
Now
there.
look, just one. There we go.
Bye, Anya! Let's go. Darnell, one more.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get back to it, but let me know how your dissertation's going. Anyway, I love you and I miss you. Thank you again for the present. Bye, babe.
This station is currently off limits. Please vacate the area.
Hey, Race, it's Darnell.
Where the hell have you been? Your shift started 3 hours ago.
I know. Sorry. I did a breakdown of the current power flow for the station, and it's looking like I'll need to run a stress test on the whole system to see where the runoff is.
Okay. Hey, just be careful.
Will do. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Sounds good. You sure you're okay? You sound terrible.
Yeah. It was Scott's birthday last night, so we were all up a little later than we should have been.
All right. Let me know when you're finished running the test.
Will do.
This station is currently off limits. Please vacate the area.
I wanted to let you know that I have received the information you sent and will be uploading the payment to your account. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I knew how hard that struggle was, but I guess
Alert. Port. Proximity alert.
I had hoped for better. After all that, it seems that Kovalex was right. I'm sorry he cost those people their lives. And at least I know the truth now.
Starboard. Proximity alert. Forward. Proximity alert. Port. Proximity alert. Aft. Proximity alert. Overhead. Proximity alert.
So I tried to stop
Forward. Proximity
the spinning a
alert.
little bit.
Starboard. Proximity alert. Aft. Proximity alert. Aft. Proximity alert. Overhead. Proximity alert. Forward. Proximity alert. Port. Proximity alert. Aft. Proximity alert. Overhead. Proximity alert.
I think I'm only making things worse.
Forward. Proximity alert.
Let's see, how can we get this ship going back towards where it
Forward.
needs to
Proximity
be?
Alert. Proximity alert. Port. Proximity alert. Proximity alert. Forward. Proximity alert. Proximity.
Oh no! Well, that was episode 1. Come back and we'll see if we can get you in a different ship and take a look at some different missions. That's it. Have a good one.